You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle. I'll not take a serious dick off.
There's no easy thing, making a living. So
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. It is hard to find my footing in this darkness.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
The prison has gone up in flames before my very eyes!
Of course it comes to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done.
You ought to steer clear of lava. No armour offers protection against such heat.
Remain focused. A clouded mind shall serve you surely as
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
You'll not live to regret this! Over so soon? I would seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as
I am grateful to you, Arisen.
Come to think of it, private quarters of one of them. Can't wait to find out what's inside. This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of.
If a ranged attack is needed, count it on my aid. I would gladly obey. Fire must be put out near our property earth.
What's most effective?
Master, you require assistance? As you wish. I shall return directly.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I dare say that's an adventurous trade.
If 'tisn't the Arisen, come to check up on me, have ya? Well, I'm faring just fine. In fact, I've done it! See? 'Tis a blaze hammer. All that's left is to get this to the forge outside the cave. I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to spare. Follow me, and quickly.
Make haste for the cave exit.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Let's strive to keep it that way.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Fret not. I'll make the pain go away.
Best keep still a moment.
Tisn't looking good. The hammer's lost near half its heat. Hurry, we're nearly there now. Heat's dwindling fast. We've got to get it outside, quick!
I've got a good feeling about this one.
The heat's dwindling fast. We've got to get it outside, quick!
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Make haste. The heat's all but gone. What are you tarrying for? We've got to make it to the entrance before the hammer cools. We've made it out at last. Good on you for keeping up. Right, now to do what I came here for, then it's back to the smithy for the finishing touches.
Come. To think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Where are you off to? Have a look.
You bird-brained buffoon! Where have you been?
Brocker! Sorry,
There's no time for apologies, girl. We've got to get that blade on the anvil, lest the blaze hammer's treatment be for naught. You're the first apprentice of mine with the gumption to do aught like this. You got the blaze hammer work done, and you did it right. But the hardest part's what comes next. I'll walk you through what's needed, though I dare say 'Tis one of the few lessons I've left to teach you. You've proven yourself this day, Sarah. You're the one fit to carry on my techniques and this smithy. But not if you're gonna stand there and gawk. To the forge with you, girl!
Come in, Brocker. Hi, Arisen. I've been waiting for you. Here it is. Your regalia sword. Looks newly forged, doesn't it, eh? Brocker had me working on it for hours. Got nary a wink of sleep. But owing to that, methinks it turned out real fine. I only hope you're pleased with it. 'Tis as much your success as mine. So much has changed for me since you first brought that sword to the smithy. I feel as if I'm finally on the path to becoming a blacksmith in my own right. Thank you, sir, for all you've done on my behalf.
Look around if you must. But be sure
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I inquire as to what's become of the regalia sword? So this is how the sword looked in its glory days of yore. 'Tis splendid to behold. I thought the blade ought to be restored for its history, but seeing it like this, I feel it means something more. Something greater. Pray, give my thanks to the blacksmith who repaired it. 'Tis fine work she has done. Impeccable, I should say. And you, Sir Arisen, you have my sincerest gratitude. You have breathed life anew into one of our kingdom's most sacred treasures. I can imagine no worthier symbol of a sovereign's majesty. I await the day it shall adorn your noble hip with bated breath.
Even the best of us has its limits, I suppose.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
We're hardly so destitute as to shun an ox cart's services. What say we ride one to our destination?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Always a pleasure.
Look as long as you please.
Gotta say, do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in. Much obliged. This inspires naught but misgivings.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in. You know where to find me.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to Pure, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. Hope to see you again.
Looking for all in
Naught better to do than chinwag with an old man.
What am I
Another
supposed to
day
do?
over.
I found some decent materials yesterday. With Brocker's teachings under my belt, there's nothing I can't handle. So ask away. My hammer is at your disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
A customer then. That changes things.
I've just had a thought. Loath as I am to record the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
We're in your hands.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but 'tisn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes. Which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done, and you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed, a beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
now.
No one's
Go. He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I won't seek your company, but nor shall I spurn it. Would you consider doing me a favor? For what it's worth, thanks.
Don't you go overworking yourself now.
I'll not say no to a bit of gossip.
Looking for aught in particular?
Someone will find out.